It's a heat high. Coming out today. See the green body and all the other things. And it's a ho, hey, hi, hey. That's what I know. When you see the under the giant when you see the under the giant when you see the Alright, great job, guys. Hello, welcome to the show and my birthday party. Woohoo! It's my birthday, and you know what kind of party I had? This is it, because stupid COVID. I even had to, so Wednesday was my actual birthday, and we had planned on going out to dinner, and I just, like on the way home from work, I just crashed. I felt so awful, whatever, but I've been sick this week. And right now, I've got a bit of energy because thankfully my producer Jalen for the night, she went and got me a coffee. So I'm a little pepped up right now, but I've been really run down the last few days. So I know I promised a 2-hour set. I don't know if I'm going to get through the 2-hour set. I'm going to do my best because it's some great music. But it's been a rough past few days. But anyway, thank you for joining me here, and thank you for being part of my birthday with me. And I really hope you enjoy the show as much as I enjoy the music that I'm going to be playing for you. So first off, we're going to We're going to start off with this song by Mark J. Veenstra. Now, Mark's a great songwriter, but I got to tell you something about him, which is kind of funny. Mark and I played in a band many years ago, and I got a message from him sometime last week saying that his people that he know doesn't believe that he was a songwriter, and that his songs are on Spotify. And so he asked me to send him proofs. I had to send screenshots of the production notes and everything from my distributor for Spotify that showed that he is listed as a songwriter, so then he could show that to his people. That's funny that they didn't believe him, because the guy's brilliant and super talented. Why wouldn't he be a great songwriter? Anyway, that being said, let's play some music. It's called What Will Be. Nothing change. It's just like today. We're making it through this moment. Can we make it through the day? We'll bring us both together. We'll winter with each other. Thank you very much. That is fun. I have been playing that song for years. Thank you, Mark, for writing such a great song. Something else that Mark did was he introduced me to some amazing music. There's this band out of Edmonton. They don't play together so much anymore, but they used to play all the time, called Captain Tractor. And Mark introduced me to Captain Tractor. Immediately fell in love with them and all of the music that they do. It's like a Celtic, folky, rock mix. It's very eclectic, and these guys are extremely talented. And actually, I just found out, and this is super exciting for me, I just found out that they're going to be doing a live stream show tomorrow because the hockey game is canceled. So they get the stadium, and they're going to be doing a show. So I highly suggest you tune in to their show tomorrow, which is at 2 p.m. Central Time, I think. You have to do the math. For us, it's going to be 12 p.m. Pacific Time. I have no idea what it is in wherever time zone you're in. But it's going to be hopefully as amazing of a show as every other one I've seen of them. So on that note, I'm going to sing a Captain Tractor song for you right now. And for those of you that are that haven't got to see me live in a while, both friends and fans, this song goes out to you. It's called Miss Me, because I know you miss me. There's nothing new outside my window tonight. Another mile, another tourist site, another mile, another nameless town. One more cute slogan, another hour down. Maybe you were right. Maybe we might never win this fight. Guess it's just as well. It's okay if you say that you miss me. I wrote a painted yellow line down my mind. Every signpost been here 1,000 times. Light burns right through that picture of you that I keep inside me. Just won't stay in you. Maybe you were right. Maybe we might never win this fight. They can go to hell, 'cause I'll be back, and it's okay if you say that you miss me. Doesn't take too long. Fall from that high that you were on. Won't take a second for the wonder in life to bore you. At the back of the station, I try to call you, just gotta hear you. You're not there, it's just the answering machine. Maybe next time he said something. It's okay if you say that you miss me. You just hit me say that you miss me? Won't you say that you miss me? There's nothing new outside my window tonight. Another mile, another hour. Thank you very much. Thank you guys for being with me tonight. This is our first time streaming to YouTube for the concert. Normally when we do this on Facebook, you're able to interact and do your comments and everything. I have no idea how this shows up on YouTube, but I've got Amy over here watching the comments. So if you're there, say hi. Let me know that you're here, and I can go back and see those later. And if there's any message that needs to be conveyed to us through the magical power of technology, she's got a whiteboard there so she can relay that message here. Just don't make it too long because it's not a big whiteboard. So anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Tonight you are here from the website, silvertooth.org. But I also want to ask you to please, number one, subscribe to this YouTube channel that you're watching, because once I just had to reboot it recently, but once I get 100 subscribers again, then I can change get the custom URL for that. So please subscribe to the YouTube channel. But for that custom URL, I'm going to make it the same as my other social media. So please follow me on Facebook, on the Twitter, and on the Instagram. It's all of those / Captain Silvertooth, CPT Silvertooth. There's a story about where I got the name Silvertooth, but it's a long story, so unless somebody asks, I'm not going to tell it. Anyway, that is the end of that, and now we're going to move on with some more wonderful Canadian music. Normally when I do these shows, I have my musical partner Taya here with me, and she's not able to be here because in BC we have the recent orders of no one that doesn't, that's a double negative. I'm getting stuck here. No one that doesn't live in your house am I saying that? It's a double negative. I can't get around that.
Anyone who doesn't live.
Anyone who doesn't live, thank you, doesn't live in your house cannot be in your house. And so our amazing duo that we've been working on for the year, we have to put it on hiatus right now, which is awful because it's such great music, and I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that later. But anyway, that's why we have me doing all of these wonderful classic songs. So Mark, again, we're gonna actually maybe this whole show is going to be about Mark. I hadn't really considered that until now. But Mark, after introducing me to Captain Tractor, also introduced me to the Hip, Tragically Hip, which is it's like the Canadian Beatles. So this was my favorite song for years and years and years. And this is my version of my favorite song of theirs. I think I said that right. There's a lot of back and forth there. Sorry, this is not a pick song. I'm going to lose the pick here. There we go. All right, pick. I'm coming back for that later. So this is that song. a little after 9. It was in Cajun. I saw the constellations reveal themselves one star at a time. Drove back to town this morning with working on my mind. I thought of maybe quitting, thought of leaving it behind. Went back to bed this morning, 'cause I'm pulling down the blinds. The sky was dull and hypothetical, and falling one cloud at a time. That night in Toronto, with its checkerboard floors, riding on horseback and keeping order restored till the men they couldn't hang stepped to the mic and sang, and their voices rang with that Aryan twang. Yeah. Got to your house this morning, just a little after 9. In the middle of that riot, couldn't get you off my mind. So I'm at your house this morning, just a little after 9. 'Cause it was in Cajun where I saw the constellations revealing themselves one star at a time. That night in Toronto, with its checkerboard floors, riding on horseback and keeping order restored till the men they couldn't hang stepped to the mic and sang, and their voices rang with that Aryan twang. Yeah. Thank you very much. That tentative clap was like, do we like this song or do we not like this song?
I don't know if you were done.
Okay, that's fair. Holly says happy birthday. Thank you, Holly. I'm glad that you tuned into these. I miss playing and seeing you and playing with you and doing the gigs and open mics and stuff. So I'm glad that you're watching. Thank you so much for your support. Sometime soon we will have a party and you can come over to the house and we can play some music together again soon. That would be a lot of fun. But since Holly mentioned the happy birthday thing, I've got to tell you, what better way to celebrate my birthday than to say, hey Ryan, let me treat you to a coffee or a pizza or something like that. So what I've got set up is, if you're watching on the website, there's a little purple, I think it's a cupcake, or no, it's a coffee cup. it's a little coffee cup, little purple coffee cup in the bottom right corner, and that is the Buy Me a Coffee setup. Now, one of my other fans was asking about this last time, so for our last show. So I set this up to do it, and it works great. And he said, "Yeah, I just want to send you because normally I would be charging concert tickets or tips or whatever, and so I don't have that now. So if you want to support the music, support the software, the cost of the software and all that, or just say happy birthday. Let me take you out to lunch or a coffee or something like that. You hit that little guy, and it's just a nice way to share the wealth, I guess. I don't know. I'm horrible at asking for stuff like that. Like, even when I sell merch, I'm like, it's so awkward. I guess I want your money for this thing that I'm giving you. I just feel awkward about that. I know it shows, but whatever. I am going to try this now. Now, I've never played this song live. This is my rendition of Jalen, my wonderful, wonderful daughter, who is stepping in as producer tonight, doing an amazing job. This is her absolute favorite song, and so I was sitting down just messing around with it, and she came running in. "Oh my gosh, I love what you're doing with that!" And so, yeah, so it works, and so enjoy. Wait, I keep forgetting push play here on this thing. How fickle my heart, how woozy my eyes. I struggle to find any truth in your lies. And now my heart stumbles on things I don't know. This weakness I feel I must finally show. So lend me your hand and we'll conquer them all. But lend me your heart and I'll just let you fall. But lend me your eyes, I can change what I see. But your soul you must keep totally free. Awake, my soul. Awake, my soul. How fickle my heart, how woozy my eyes. I struggle to find any truth in your lies. And now my heart stumbles on things I don't know. My weakness I feel I must finally show. In these bodies we will live, in these bodies we will die. Where you invest your love, you invest your life. In these bodies we will live, in these bodies we will die. Where you invest your love, you invest your life. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's great having the studio audience here, even though it's just two and they have to clap because they're my family and they love me. It's great having them here. Okay. So we got Karen saying happy birthday. Thank you, Karen, and thank you for watching. Normally, Karen is here. She's a good family friend. She's normally here in the studio as we do these, but we can't do that right now. Mom and Dad are trying to figure out how to comment on YouTube. They figured it out. Mom and Dad are here. That is awesome. Oh my gosh, I love my parents so much. That's so cute. Oh, technology, it's so hard. Oh my gosh. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate you being part of this and part of my virtual birthday. If you were all here in person, I would be doing this anyway, just playing for you and entertaining you because this is what I enjoy doing. So it kind of works out. So that last song was Mumford & Sons song, and they are one of my favorite bands. And this is another of my very favorite bands, 30 Seconds to Mars, which I got to see live once, and it was a wonderful, wonderful experience. And again, I can tell you about that later if you ask me, but it's kind of a long story, so I'm not going to do that now. But they just, their music gets me, I guess. So anyway, this is one of my favorites of theirs, or again, my rendition of it. Times that you told me you wanted to leave. No matter how many breaths that you took, you still couldn't breathe. No matter how many nights that you lie wide awake to the sound of the poison rain. Where did you go? Where did you go? Where did you go? As days gone by, the night's on fire. Tell me, would you kill to save her life? Tell me, would you kill to prove you're right? Crash, crash, burn, let it all burn. This hurricane's chasing us all underground. No matter how many deaths that I die, I will never forget. No matter how many lives that I live, I will never regret. There's a fire inside of this heart, right about to explode into flames. Where is your God? Where is your God? Where is your Do you really want? Do you really want me? Do you really want me dead or alive to torture for my sins? Do you want? Do you really want me? Do you really want me dead or alive to live a life? Tell me, would you kill to save a life? Tell me, would you kill to prove you're right? Crash, crash, burn, let it all burn. This hurricane's chasing us all underground. we had to let it go. Tell me, would you kill to save her life? Tell me, would you kill to prove you're right? Crash, crash, burn, let it all burn. This hurricane's chasing us all underground. Do you really want? Do you really want me? Do you really want me dead or alive to torture for my sins? Do you want? Do you really want me? Do you really want me dead or alive to live a lie? Tell me, would you kill to save her life? Tell me, would you kill to prove you're right? Crash, crash, burn, let it all burn. This hurricane's chasing us all underground, underground, underground. Thank you. Wow, I had a moment there. It's kind of lost in my music. I forgot what we were doing for just a minute there. Tina says, happy birthday, Ryan. Thank you very much, Tina. It is so awesome to have you part of this. Tina got a custom song written for her birthday 2 weeks ago, then 9 days ago, or actually no, 9 days prior to my birthday. Anyway, Tina, thank you for being part of this, and I'm glad that I was able to do that. I'm so glad that you're able to join in tonight and be. Sorry, I got a note. I have a note on my music here. It distracted me. Thank you, Tina. Something that every musician should do is, if they're using their iPad for a music stand, is to turn off notifications. Just pro tip right there. I'm going to tune real quick before I start on this, so talk amongst yourselves. My mom gives me a hard time because she's a folk guitar player from back when folk guitar playing was new, and she tunes by ear, and she gives me a hard time because I use a tuner. But to be fair, I used to be able to tune by ear, and then I had hearing damage in the army. But whatever. Anyway, this song was written by a friend of mine. Well, back in the day, I was a youth leader for my church, and there was this group of 8th and 9th graders that formed a band. And guys, Jameson Workman was the songwriter, and he was this amazing songwriter for a 14-year-old boy. I just the depth at which he understood emotion and the human condition was amazing. He then went on to go to Oxford and graduated with a master's degree in poetry or something, which I have no idea what you would do with that in life. But he's very talented, and this is a favorite song of mine, of theirs. Yeah. So enjoy. play, but I'm far too gone. It's been way too long. I think I'd see the devil in your eyes, or see the demon tears you cry, but I'm far too gone. It's been way too long. I believe I just need faith. I'd scream, but feel no pain. Still you lie, but know the truth. I could be me if you weren't for you. I think I have the words to say, or maybe have the strength to stay, but I'm far too gone. It's been way too long. I believe I just need faith. I'd scream, but feel no pain. Still you lie, but know the truth. I would be me, but I'd rather be like you. Just like that you hid your face. Just like that you left it in that place. Just for you I left it all to burn. Just for you I was all that touched the flame. I believe I just need faith. I'd scream, but feel no pain. Still you lie, but know the truth. I would be me if it weren't for you. I hold my breath, I bite my lip, I'm golden in the rain. I close my eyes, I hang my head, but to you it's all the same. I'll never lie if I knew the truth. I could be me if you would just be you. I think I knew by now it's a game. I see that I'm the pawn you play, but I'm far too gone. It's been way too long. Thank you very much. I love that song, but you know, it really wears out my forearm. I'm gonna get this like Popeye build right here. Taya, happy birthday. Thank you, Taya. Taya is normally the one that's standing. Actually, this is her mic. But Taya is normally here with me as we do these shows, doing some great music that you're gonna hear in a little bit. I wish you were here. This COVID thing is stupid. This lockdown thing is stupid. But I don't, maybe we'll come and like practice on your deck or something if it's not too cold. I don't know, but I miss playing with you. But anyway, thank you, Taya. Larry Warren. There's a light right here, and then there's the dry erase board right next to it, so it's kind of hard to see. Larry Warren says happy birthday. Thank you, Larry. Larry is always part of my shows, whether it's live or like in person live, or if it's live stream like this. He's always been a wonderful supporter and a great friend, so I'm glad to have you here. See, this is turning out to be such a great birthday party. All the people that matter are here with me right now, so thank you. Thank you very much. Let's keep making music. Make some. Yeah, coffee at 6:44 p.m. That's a really good idea, by the way. I'm gonna be up tonight. This next song is another one from my dear friend Mark J. Veenstra. Enjoy. Place that I wanna be lays between here and now. Seems like such a tragedy. I'm lost and I can't be found. Seems like such a tragedy. I'm lost and I can't be found. And though I'm filled with fear, love and life, oh love and life, no, neither one is clear. And I don't want to hear living in this life that's not really fair. People searching everywhere, there's nothing to be seen. Love, life, and misery, we're all caught in between. Love, life, and misery, we're all caught in between. And oh, I'm filled with love and life, oh love and life, no, neither one is clear. And I don't want to hear living in this life that's not really fair. living a lie and there's nothing you can do. There's no misunderstanding them, they just know you. And all I'm filled with fear, loving life, oh loving life, no, neither one is clear. And I don't want to hear I'm living in this life, it's not really fair. Thank you very much. I am getting lost in this music here. It's so much fun. Nicole, happy birthday! You're still amazing. Thank you, Nicole. Hey, I'm glad that you're part of this and that you're joining me here. Now, I've known Nicole since Tarpey, since elementary school, since we were really little. We rode the bus together. I think she used to pick on me a little bit too. But thank you so much for being part of this. It's great having you. I am totally getting lost in this music tonight. Normally, actually for the past year, most of what I've been doing has been playing with Taya, and we play different music, and it's great music, but it's different than this. And this is some of the older stuff that I've been playing for years before that, and I'm just like in the groove right now, just completely lost in these notes and these melodies and these chords, and it's great. I'm having a good time, so I apologize if I forget that you are here with me in the room during the song, but I'm still glad to have you in part of my birthday party. Isn't it sad that this is what we consider birthday parties now? But I hope you're having fun, because I'm having a great time. And just so you know too, our set, our plan for the night, our game plan, I guess. I've got a few more songs in this set, which is this first set, which is my favorites that I've been playing over the years. Second set, we're gonna move over to the piano and have some wonderful piano medleys for you. And then the third set is taking it way back, because then we're gonna have my 80s covers coming out. So it's going to be a lot of fun for everybody. So if you don't know some of these songs and you're like, I wish I knew some of these songs, number one, listen to me more on Spotify so you know them. But number two, we've got the 80s stuff to look forward at the end, and you're going to love it. This next song is an older song of mine that I wrote when I was in a very similar situation that a lot of people are right now. It's just being alone and just feeling like you're alone. I guess English failed me right there, but I was in a pretty tough place for a time, and the great thing about music or the great thing about being in a tough place is that's where music comes from. And so this is a song that I wrote when I was in a really tough place that I know a lot of people can identify right now with. But please know that this is going to end at some point. Even the Spanish flu ended in 1919, 1920, 1921. Crap. Well, hang in there. What does it feel to be alone? won't show your pain. They're so unaware that all you need is a smile. All you need is for someone to care. You feel lost and alone. You're so far away from home. All you need is a smile. They can see through your mask. You've learned to hide your pain at last. You didn't know what it'd be like. It's too late to turn back, and this is your new life. And all you need is a smile. All you need is for someone to care. You feel lost and alone, and you're so far away from home. All you need is a smile. Oh, this is not your world. This is not who you are. This is not what you plan on. How you come so far away from your life, away from your dream. You're trying so hard. Oh, what does it mean? You've done what you can, and you've done what you know to change your situation, to change your world. You cry in the dark and hope nobody hears. Come all this way, realize your fears, that you are all alone. All alone. All alone. All alone. Thank you very much. I apologize for that coughing fit halfway through there. That's how you know the COVID's real. Are you guys having a good time? Are you guys in the room having a good time? This is the only feedback that I get right now. All right, excellent. I have the two most beautiful girls in the world in this room. It's amazing. Someday I want to be a beautiful girl too. So this next song, all right, I gotta tell a little story about this song. It's another Captain Tractor song. This song is in D minor, which, as any of you know, is the saddest key. But when Jalen was wee small, when she was about 2 years old or so, I remember playing this, maybe less than 2. She would sit in the living room while I practiced music, and this song, being in D minor, being in that sad tone, would just make her start crying and bawling because it sounded so sad. And I loved her because I was her dad, but I'm a musician too, so I kept playing it. And every time I played it, she would just get so teary. And I think it's one of her favorite songs now, is it? You like it? Yeah? All right, a little bit. All right. But this is a great song. Enjoy. This one might be hard for me to sing because of my coughing. So if I start coughing halfway through this, then I'm just gonna stop. But we'll see what we can do. You're in my soul. You always remain. You cover my world with the West Coast rain. Faces in the photograph look out at me from another life, from the place beside the sea. Faces seem to call to me, they cry out loud. Somehow a prairie kid is missing from the crowd. You're in my soul. You always remain. Cover my world with the West Coast rain, with November rain. I'd stare into the shot, can't take my eyes away. I can't believe the tickets on the eve of its decay. Faces look cold, still they draw me in. Was a prairie kid, was he already wearing thin? You're in my soul. You always remain. Cover my world with the West Coast rain, with December rain. And all I see is I'm not there. The faces are drowning me and smothering me from that other time with the echoes of 1,000 borrowed lines. Faces in the photograph will never care about a prairie boy. Was I ever really there? You're in my soul. You always remain. Cover my world with the West Coast rain, with the winter rain. And you don't see, and they don't care. They just kept on starving me for air. Thank you. Thank you very much. What do we got? Nicole said, all alone made her cry because it was so beautiful. Thank you, Nicole. I really appreciate that. Really, that means a lot to me. Made me cry when I wrote it, to be fair. Probably a couple times after that. So thank you. I'm glad. Again, I'm glad you're part of this tonight. This next one is. So the truth is, I love to play naked. To clarify, or let me rephrase that. I love to play cover music from the band Naked. I know it's pretty much the same thing, but just depends on how you want to hear that. But this song is it's from a band called Naked that were out of LA in the 90s. And this is one of my two favorite songs of theirs. The other one is called Man's Chinese, Manns, and it's the lyrics. If you didn't grow up in California or especially Southern California, and you hear the lyrics, the man's Chinese, you would what you would picture is they're singing about a Chinese man, and that's not the case. It's a song about the Grow Man's Chinese Theater, which is where you've seen it on TV, where the stars are, the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and where they do the red carpet for it's the Emmys, right, that they do there. Anyway, that's a favorite song, Man's Chinese, but this is my other favorite song of theirs. So that was my funny story. Anyway, is also probably one of Amy's. Oh, you know what? I need to drink water for this one. It's one of Amy's favorites, and Jalen's too now. All of these songs are. I love playing them, and I love playing them for my attentive audience who enjoys them, and for you guys who I'm hoping enjoys them. If you don't, well, too bad, because I'm playing them for you. And what else are you going to do on Saturday night? All right. Spinning, you can see them do the strangest things, building bridges on the slivers of another's dream. Whatever you want, I'll get it for you, I will. Whatever the cost, I'll get it for you, I will. Let's go raining on the sky, one kiss and say goodbye. Let's go raining on the sky, just one kiss seals the tide. In her dream she comes across Alice in Wonderland. The maddest hatter surely had her in the recent past. Now she hears him say, honey, you are home at last. He'll be waiting there, you can start again. Rhinestone darling, no you're taken. You'll have a lot of laughs and Cadillacs and bubble baths. Just say the word and he'll forget about your past. I'll do it for you, I will. Whatever the fault, I'll do it to you, I will. Let's go raining on the sky, one kiss and say goodbye. Let's go raining on the sky, just one kiss seals the tide. Your heart aches with the rising, caked eyelash, torn nylon. When the light breaks through and frightens you, you'll hear the cry to come raining. Oh, let's go raining on the sky, one kiss and say goodbye. Let's go raining on the sky, just one kiss seals the tide. downsides of getting sick is you run out of air like halfway through these notes. Like, oh my gosh, can I finish the note? And it's my lung capacity has dropped quite a bit. So I have mentioned my friend Taya a couple times here, and Taya and I are in this duo, this amazing duo. I would say countryish, folkish duo called 1543, and we've been playing together for, gosh, this January-ish, around there, and it's been a great time. Had a lot of fun. And so while we change things up a little bit here, getting ready for the next set, I want to show you one of the songs that we've done. And so you can appreciate it and follow us on our other social medias, 1543 Duo and stuff. So yeah, without further ado, enjoy.
It's not your eyes, it's not what you say, it's not your laughter that gives you away. You're just lonely, you've been lonely too long.
Oh, you're acting
Your thin disguise, all your perfectly delivered lines, they don't fool me. You've been lonely too long. Let me in the wall you've built around. We can light a match and burn it down. Let me hold your hand and dance around and round the flames in front of us. Dust to dust.
You held your head up, you fought the fight, you bear the scars, you've done your time. Listen to me, you've been lonely too long. Let me in the wall you've built around. We can light a match and burn it down. Let me hold your hand and dance around and round the flames in front of us. Dust to you're like a mirror reflecting me.
Takes one to know one, so take it from me.
You've been lonely,
You've been lonely too long.
we've been lonely, we've been lonely too long. Thank you. Thank you very
welcome back. Now, wasn't that amazing? I absolutely love singing with her. She has an amazing voice, and the music we make is just, it's like making magic. It's wonderful. I have no idea which camera is live that I'm talking to right now. Oh, you didn't. The thing's not turned on for that one. Okay, never mind. So sorry, I just got a little confused over here because we changed our setup. So thank you for staying with me. Now we're starting the second. Oh, there we go. The second part of our set, which is the piano set. We have 3 songs, I think, and then we're going to move into the 80s, which is super exciting. Incidentally, the 1, 2. Actually, we're doing 2 songs on piano, and they were both also written during the 80s. So, okay. So the 80s set starts now. Isn't that exciting? And just a reminder too, if you would like to gift me a little bit for my birthday, that little purple coffee cup right there, the buy me a coffee, you can buy me a coffee there, or actually you can put a few coffees on there, and that'll take care of my pizza tonight, because what birthday party is complete without pizza? And or if you know my address, I'm not going to give it online here, but a lot of you do. You can just order a pepperoni through Domino's and have it delivered to me too. That would be great as well. So anyway, Amy was on that, but I want to give you the opportunity to do that too. So we're gonna move on. This next one is from Rich Mullins, and actually he's not the original. He didn't write the song, but his was the only, other than mine, the only recorded version of it. And Rich is one of my favorite songwriters. He's dead now, but he, I've had the benefit, or the privilege, I guess, of having just the life that I have. I've gotten to meet or hang out with, or are connected to almost all of my favorite songwriters and bands and musicians, and it's a wonderful experiences that I've had, and it's been just amazing. And Rich, I'll tell you, up in person, Rich is kind of a jerk, but he is an amazing songwriter, and he's written all this stuff for himself and for Amy Grant and Michael W. Smith, if you remember the 80s. But he's written all this stuff that a lot of you might know the songs and didn't realize that somebody else wrote that. So anyway, this is one of my favorite Rich songs in my version of it. Waves crashing and the tide rolls out. It's an angry sea, but there is no doubt that the lighthouse will keep shining out to warn a lonely sailor. The lightning strikes and the wind cuts cold through the sailor's bones, through the sailor's soul, till there's nothing left that he can hold except a rolling ocean. Oh, I am ready for the storm. Yes, sir, ready. I am ready for the storm. I'm ready for the storm. Oh, give me mercy for my dreams, 'cause every confrontation seems to tell me what it really means to be a lonely sailor. And when the sky begins to clear, the sun, it melts away my those who mean to love me. Oh, I am ready for the storm. Yes, sir, ready. I am ready for the storm. I'm ready for the storm. The distance, it is no real friend, and time will take its time, and you will find that in the end it brings you me, this lonely sailor. And when you take me by the hand and you love me, Lord, you love me, and I should have realized I had no reasons to be frightened. Oh, I am ready for the storm. Yes, sir, ready. I am ready for the storm. Yes, sir, ready. I am ready for the storm. Yes, sir, ready. I am ready for the storm. I'm ready for the storm. Thank you. Thank you very much. I've got, switch to this camera real quick. I've got this camera angle right here, which we've had to do some adjustments because Jalen, my wonderful daughter, noticed that when we had it angled the other way, it showed how fat I was right here. And I gotta tell you, this COVID thing, we can put it back on the other camera. This COVID thing is killing me because, so I've cut out fast food, cut out drinking mostly. I've had 2 drinks in the last month, but what's getting me right now is I used to swim 2 miles every morning, swim laps, and I have not been able to do that in almost a year now, and so I'm just like putting on the weight like that. And so thank you, Jalen, for helping me with the camera angle so my tubs doesn't shine through. So so we have our next 80s song here, and this is one that I'm sure you know. And I was in the shower, as I do, and I was thinking, it would be really interesting if I tried this song this way. And I did, just messing around, and I absolutely loved it. And so I hope you would love it too. Enjoy. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. It's all the same, only the names will change, and every day it seems we're wasting away. Another place where the faces are so cold. I drive all night just to get back home. I'm a cowboy on a steel horse I ride. I'm wanted, dead or alive. Wanted, dead or alive. Sometimes I sleep, sometimes it's not for days. And people I meet always go their separate ways. Sometimes you tell the day by the bottle that you drink. And times when you're alone, all you do is think. I'm a cowboy on a steel horse I ride. I'm a cowboy on a steel horse I ride. I'm wanted, dead or alive. And I walk these streets, a loaded six-string on my back. I'm playing for keeps, 'cause I might not make it back. I've been everywhere, still I've sinned and tall. I've seen a million faces and I rock them all. 'Cause I'm a cowboy on a steel horse I ride. I'm wanted, dead or alive. I'm wanted, dead or alive. Dead or alive, dead or alive. Thank you. That one is so much fun. I absolutely love that one. So we're gonna switch back to guitar and we're gonna continue this 80s set with some great stuff. In the meantime, while I'm getting set up, here's one more from 1543. Enjoy.
Let's go back to the summer nights when we met eyes. It's like a movie line, kissing underneath the city lights. But now you're laying in another guy's arms, and I'm all gone. But when you look in her eyes, do you think of mine? And when you look at that smile, do I cross your mind? I know in your head you see me instead, 'cause she looks a lot like I did back then. Baby, don't lie, she's just a look-alike. Can't redo what's already done. Can't compete 'cause I've already won. Saying this time it's really love, but honey, you're not fooling anyone. Don't you know we're done? But when you look in her eyes, do you think of mine? And when you look at that smile, hope I cross your mind. I know in your head you see me instead, 'cause she looks a lot like I did back then. Maybe don't lie, it's just a look-alike. And I'll admit that I sometimes maybe might think about you at night, well, almost every night. No matter how I try to hide and erase you from my mind, I'm dying to find a look-alike. 'Cause when you look in her eyes, I hope you think of mine. And when you look at her smile, I hope I cross your mind. I hope in your head you see me instead, 'cause you've been in mine every day since then. Baby, don't lie, you need a look-alike. And no, I won't lie, I need your look-alike.
That was great. All right. Wasn't that great? I absolutely love it. We do a lot of great stuff together. So please follow us on the Instagrams and against on the Facebook, yeah. Facebook 1543 Duo. So Facebook / Instagram / whatever. 1543duo.com. Also, dun dun dun. And Karen and Sid say happy birthday. Thank you, Karen and Sid. We miss you and singing together. So do I. That's what we've been talking about all night. Jeez, it's just it always makes me happy when we make music. So we're gonna move on with the 80s set. I know this is the part that everybody's super excited about. We had those 2 great 80s songs on piano, and now we have others on guitar. And again, my versions, my interpretations of them. And actually, Nicole, you would remember this from the bus. And I would always, when we were young, I would always have my Walkman and was listening to these contemporary Christian tapes all the time because that's all the music that I knew. And so because of that, I missed out on a lot of the 80s songs until I got older. And so when I heard this stuff, I was like, oh, this is good stuff. And then I don't know, at that point I was already a fairly established musician. And so I started doing my own arrangements of these songs that I like. And so the difference, I guess the one difference is I was a movie buff. All my life I've loved watching movies, and I think I got that from my parents, my dad especially. But I always enjoyed movies, and so all these movies during the 80s, if it was on the soundtrack, then I probably knew the song, and I also could tell you where in the movie that song came on. So consequently, these next few songs are all soundtrack related, or all from soundtracks that you would be familiar with. I'm going to stop babbling and rambling here because it's the coffee. It really is. It's fighting this I'm about to drop dead of exhaustion thing. So anyhow, this is a song. Hold on, I'm going to hit the play button. There we go.
See the writing on the wall, passing by, moving straight ahead, you knew it all. But maybe sometimes if you feel the pain, you find you're all alone. Everything has changed, play the game. You know you can't quit until you've won. Soldier on. In some ways you're a lot like me, just a prisoner. You're trying to break free. I can see the new horizon underneath the blazing sky. Sweet back. Sorry. I can see the new horizon underneath the blazing sky. I'll be where the eagles flying higher and higher. Gonna be a man in motion underneath a pair of wheels. Take me where my future's lying. Say Elmo's fire. Don't know just how far I can go. Soon be home, only just a few miles down the road. I can make it, I know I can. With the boy in me, but you won't break the man. I can see the new horizon underneath the blazing sky. I'll be where the eagles flying higher and higher. Gonna be a man in motion underneath a pair of wheels. Take me where the future's lying. St. Elmo's fire. I can climb the highest mountain, cross the wildest sea. I can feel St. Elmo's fire burning in me, burning in me, burning in me. Just once in his life, a man has his time. My time is now. I'm coming alive. future's lying. St. Elmo's fire. I can see the new horizon underneath the blazing sky. I'll be where the eagle's flying higher, higher. Gonna be a man in motion. I'll need some pair of wheels. Take me where the future's lying. St. Elmo's fire. I can climb the highest mountain, cross the wildest sea. I can feel St. Elmo's fire burning in me, burning in me, burning in me. Woo. Nelly, I'm gonna pass out soon. I'm gonna try not to do that. So. Sorry, I'm gonna take a deep breath here. I am really out of oxygen, out of air. That song was a lot of fun. I've yet to see St. Elmo's Fire, which is where that song was made famous. Actually, I think it was written for that song. No. It was written for, what's his name? Terry Fox. It's written for Terry Fox. And if you're Canadian, you know who Terry Fox is. If you're American, you should look it up. The guy is really inspirational. But they do a Terry Fox run here in Canada every year around October-ish, Halloween-ish. Did I get that right?
Yes.
September.
September.
Anyway, moving on. So this next song. Oh, I need to. There we go. This next song was a shower idea. I was taking a shower. Shower Thursdays happen every week, and I was just in there thinking, what if I did this song and tried it this way? I wonder what would happen. And I did it, and I fell in love with my song. I thought it was so much fun. That's not my song, but well, you'll recognize it. Actually, everybody should recognize this one. You and you or me, you'd wanna be winning. If you want something bad, you gotta wanna give your all. 'Cause I believe in so much in, we're not kidding. If you feel the same as me, you gotta wanna take the ball. I find out nothing is given. Don't know where the cards may fall. All I know is we've gotta get it. We've gotta make it on our own. Well, I guess we're gonna have to take control. If it's up to us, we've got to take it home. Can't you see that all we need to be a go-getter? Gotta make your own decisions. You gotta go with what you know. There comes a time in our lives you wanna be bigger. that's not legal. We owe. I said we're in control. We owe. We owe. Well, I guess we're gonna have to take control. If it's up to us, we've got to take it home. Too hot to handle, too cold to hold. Call Ghostbusters and it in control. I'm going apart for a bunch of children. All the while the slime was under the building. So they packed up their gear, got it quick, packed their clothes on backs on the back and they split. While all the while Vigo, the master of evil, tried to rattle my boys. That's not legal. Come on, who would have thought that you could turn Bobby Brown's rap from Ghostbusters 2 into a folk song? That was so much fun. That was so much fun. Oh my god, it's my birthday, so I can do what I want. So, I do what I want. Alright, we're gonna move along. And another very recognizable song from the 80s too. This is my version of it. Hope you enjoy it. Revving up your engine, listen to her howling roar. Metal under tension, begging you to touch and go. Highway to the danger zone, right into the danger zone. Hidden in the twilight, spreading out her wings tonight. She got you jumping off the deck, shoving into overdrive. Highway to the danger zone, right into the danger zone. They never say hello to you until you get it on the red line or below. You'll never know what you can do until you get it high as you can go. Out along the edge, it's always where I burn to be. The further on the edge, the hotter the intensity. Highway to the danger zone, I'm gonna take you right into the danger zone. Highway to the danger zone, right into the danger zone. Thank you.
So this next one is Stefano. Steph, happy birthday! Thank you, Steph. Oh my. So okay, I gotta tell you something about my buddy Steph here. I met Steph when I started working at the place that I work now. First day on the job, and my initial impression of him was all right. Here's this curly-haired kid who just doesn't know when to be quiet and listen, and just talks and making jokes. And I quickly found out that I like this kid. He and I quickly became friends, and then more than that, we became sandwich buddies. Now, if you don't have a sandwich buddy, then I apologize because your life sucks. But Steph is my sandwich buddy, and he has the same appreciation that I do for a good sandwich. And so anytime that either one of us finds a new place or a new sandwich, we're like, hey Steph, you gotta try this. Hey Ryan, you gotta try this. And so we've experienced some sandwiches together. And I just introduced Steph to the Yellow Deli Thursday, so he got to have that amazing sandwich there. And he picked me up some tortas. That was actually the first time that he'd had tortas. He picked me up some tortas a little while back, and so he got to enjoy that, and I got to have that experience with him. And so anyway, Steph, thank you for watching. Thank you for being my sandwich buddy, and I hope you're enjoying the show. So we've got a couple songs left here, and this one I would like to dedicate to Karen, because she always loves it when I play this one, and actually I think everybody loves it when I play this one. But Karen, you get the dedication tonight. Oh, and I do require that all of you at home sing along for this, just so you know.
I need a photo opportunity. I want a shot of redemption, but one nip of heart. sing it at home. Na 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 na. I want to hear you. Na 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 na. 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 Thank you. Thank you. So I'm gonna throw out a reminder there. Please follow me on social media, Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. They're all /Captain Silvertooth. In addition to that, since you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe to YouTube, because when YouTube changed their system about a year ago, I lost all my viewers, all my subscribers, and I also lost my name, and I have to get back up to 100 subscribers, which I'm just now starting to do, but I have to get back to 100 subscribers so I can get my name back. Sorry, Mike. So please subscribe and all that fun stuff, and then you get to be privy to all this fun stuff that I put out too. So this next one, Amy is often surprised by what I tell her the first time that I've heard whatever song, and she's like, well, I listened to this growing up. My mom had this CD or this tape or whatever, and I'm like, yeah, I heard it on this movie in 2001, and that's the first time I heard it. And this particular song, I heard the Ataris do it in 2000 something. It was the very first time I'd ever heard this song, and it was the Ataris singing it, and it was done to a Halo, the video game Halo, done to a Halo mix, and that was the video with this song, and I'm like, hey, this song is great. And then well, Amy didn't tell me this one, but I later found out that this is a very old classic song. I'm like, oh, okay. And then when I told her that story, she just kind of laughed at me, just like all the other times when I tell her that this is the first time I heard the song, and she's like, well, it's from the 80s. Anyway, I'm gonna again stop rambling, and I'm gonna play you this song that is one of my favorites and became one of my favorites because of the Ataris and Halo, I guess. Streets, the sun goes down alone. Driving by your house, though I know that you're not home, I can see you, your brown skin shining in the sun. You've got your hair combed back and your sunglasses on, baby. I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the boys of summer have gone. Never forget those nights, wonder if it was a dream. Remember how I made you crazy, remember how I made you scream. Now I don't understand what happened to our love. Baby, when I get you back, gonna show you what I'm made of. I can see you, your brown skin shining in the sun. I see you walking real slow and you're smiling at everyone. I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the boys of summer have gone. skin shining in the sun. You got your top pulled down and your radio on, baby. I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the boys of summer have gone. I can see you, your brown skin shining in the sun. You got your hair slicked back and your wave mirrors on, baby. I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the boys of summer have gone. Thank you. Thank you for. I am really running out of energy from being sick. Thankfully, I have one song left, and apropos, I don't really know what apropos means, but it seemed apropos to use it at that point, I guess. This next song, I've been playing this for years, and my dad, I don't know if my parents are still on, my dad has seen me play this like in multiple places, in 2 different countries, in different states and all that. And I've been playing the song for a long time, and I've been modifying it and changing it as I go, and changing it. And now I have what is my favorite version of this. It's also one of the loudest songs that I play. So I would actually like to dedicate this song to my next door neighbor, that jerk that lives next door and is always a horrible person to have a conversation with. So I would like to dedicate this loudest song in my set to him. Dieter, this is for you. So. Well, there were guns and drums and guns. There were guns and drums and guns, hooroo, hooroo. There was Kathy there alone of fear when her brother went out to slay her. Darling, dear, you look so quick, but Johnny, we hardly knew you. March, he took his gun, hooroo, hooroo. On the first of March, he tracked you down, hooroo, hooroo. He fired the shot, you bit the dust. Poor Kathy, she cried, a victim of lust. Darling, dear, you look so quick. Poor Kathy, she hardly knew you. Johnny, now how you been? I see you hanging round. You're looking mighty pale and in your eyes cast on the ground. Well, hey there, Johnny, now how you been? I heard a young man boast. He shot you down one morning and you're now Johnny's ghost. Well, hey there, Johnny, we loved your boy, but you've been playing around. You brought her after the husbands, the wives you spun around. Well, hey there, Johnny, you weren't so bad, we made you into 2. Dance a jig with Johnny, that's all they asked of you. Oh, to a lie, you brought the husband scorn. You had the lovers overnight, disappeared at dawn. Oh, to a lie, drinking is a toast. Here's drunken Irishman and here's you Johnny's toast. Oh, hey, John, your mom, you cried, I hear you messing around. You left poor Kathy pregnant and ran for high ground. Now Kathy's older brother got the first gun he could find. He tracked you down one morning with murder on his mind. Oh, to a lie, oh Kathy, she get thorn. She's screaming for you, Johnny. The baby's about to be born. Oh, to a lie, drinking dips and toast. Here's you broken Irishman and here's you Johnny's ghost. dawn, up to a lure, up to a light, drinking here's a toast. Here's to drunken Irishmen, and here's to Johnny's ghost. Well, it was early that morning when Kathy's brother stepped into the street. Johnny just stood there waiting, staring at his feet. And in his mind he said a prayer, cried Kathleen as he fell, and a message on his tombstone reads he took full and to a lure, up to a light, sooner hear the sound, and here's to Kathy's brother who put you in the ground. Up to a lure, up to a light, drinking here's a toast. Here's to drunken Irishmen, and here's to Johnny's ghost. Here's to drunken Irishmen, and here's to Johnny's ghost. Here's to drunken Irishmen, and here's to Johnny's ghost.
Thank you. Thank you so much, guys, for being... Jeez. All right. Sorry. Thank you so much for being part of this, for having this birthday concert with me. I love playing music. I love playing for people. I love touching your funny bone in your heart and pulling on those strings here. And it's a huge part of who I am. And so thank you for allowing me to do that for you. Thank you for being part of this for my birthday. I think if you can't tell, my throat is gone. I'm gonna hopefully eat some pizza here soon and sit down and watch 15 minutes of a movie before I fall asleep in my chair. And thank you very much. On that note, good night. I love you. And here's a little video to trail off the evening. Ready? This is a song called Johnny's Ghost, but don't be scared. Don't be scared.
There were guns and drums and drums and guns, hooroo, hooroo. There were guns and drums and drums and guns, hooroo, hooroo. There was Kathy there alone of fear when her brother went out to slay her. Darling, did you look so quick? For Johnny we hardly knew you. First of March he took his gun, hooroo, hooroo. On the 1st of March they tracked you down, hooroo, hooroo. By the shot you bit the dust, poor Kathy she cried, a victim of lust. Darling, did you look so pretty? For Kathy she hardly knew you. Johnny, now how you been? I see you hanging round. You're looking mighty pale and then your eyes cast on the ground. Well, hey there, Johnny, now how you been? I heard a young man boast. He shot you down one morning and you're now Johnny's ghost. Well, hey there, Johnny, we loved you, boy, but you've been playing around. You brought her out to my husband's, oh, why did you spin around? Well, hey there, Johnny, you weren't so bad, could make you into two. To dance and dig with Johnny, that's all I asked of you. Johnny, your mama cried, I hear you messing around. You left poor Kathy pregnant and went for higher ground. Now Kathy's older brother got the first gun he could find. Tracked you down one morning with murder on his mind. Well, you're up to a bio Kathy, she was born. She's screaming for you, Johnny. The first out to be born. Up to a low, up to a lion, drinking here's some toast. Here's some drunken Irishman, and here's your Johnny's toast. Johnny. It's about to be born up to the rock to a light. Drinking his toast. Here's your drunken Irishman. Here's your Johnny's toast. Well, it was early that morning when Kathy's brother stepped into the street. Johnny just stood there waiting, staring at his feet. And in his mind he said a prayer, cried Kathleen as he fell. And a message on his tombstone reads, he took that bullet well. Hear the sound, and you see Kathy's brother put you in the ground. Up to a light, drinking here's your toast. Here's your drunken Irishman, and here's your Johnny's toast. Here's your drunken Irishman, and here's your Johnny's toast. Here's your drunken Irishman, and here's your Johnny's toast. Thank you very much. So you got a real treat ahead of you with Rose.